Target's prediction scandal. Target decided to use customer data to predict something very personal, whether or not a shopper was pregnant. They figured that if they knew this in advance, they could start sending ads and coupons for baby items before any other store. It was a way to keep customers coming back to Target for all their new baby needs. Their data team studied what pregnant women typically buy. They noticed patterns. Things like unscented lotion, specific vitamins, or even cotton balls were all items that many pregnant women bought. So Target's system would look for these items in a shopper's history and then guess if that person might be pregnant. It was surprisingly accurate at making these guesses. The system worked wonderful, but it led to a pretty awkward situation. In one case, a young girl started getting Target ads full of baby product coupons in the mail. Her father saw these ads and was puzzled and worried because he had no idea she might be expecting. He ended up finding out his daughter was pregnant because of those Target ads, which led to a very tense moment at home. Later, Target decided to mix up the ads to make them look less obvious, like sending lawnmower coupons with baby items. The Facebook experiment. In 2012, Facebook did an experiment to see if they could control the emotions of their users by manipulating their feed. They didn't tell anyone and randomly chose 70,000 users to experiment with. For one group, they increased the number of positive posts like good news, funny memes, or anything that resonated more with happiness. For the other group, they did the opposite and increased sad news or complaints. The results were unbelievable. The happy group started sharing positive updates, while the sad group was influenced negatively. It was clear that Facebook could gain emotional control over any of its users. Soon, the study went public and people went nuts over it. This is one of many reasons why Facebook is criticized for shady transparency. Nestle scandal. In the 1970s, Nestle launched an aggressive marketing campaign to promote its baby formula, targeting mothers in developing countries. They positioned their formula as a modern, healthier alternative to breastfeeding. Nestle's representatives dressed as nurses handed out free formula samples directly to mothers in hospitals, creating an impression that it was the preferred choice of health professionals. Through pamphlets, advertisements, and hospital staff partnerships, Nestle implied formula was more nutritious than breastfeeding, despite research showing otherwise. However, using formula posed serious health risks, especially in poorer regions. Many babies suffered from health problems due to unclean water and poor nutritional intake. The results were catastrophic. Reports revealed increased infant mortality and malnutrition in areas where formula use replaced breastfeeding, and health professionals and activists were outraged. The scandal led to a global boycott, which highlighted the darker side of corporate influence and marketing in vulnerable communities. Apple batterygate. In 2017, Apple admitted to secretly slowing down older iPhones. This wasn't random. Apple claimed it was a way to prevent unexpected shutdowns and extend the life of aging batteries. But Apple never told users about this feature, so when people noticed their phones lagging, they assumed it was time for an upgrade. This unspoken push to buy new iPhones didn't sit well with users who felt tricked into spending more money. They did it by offering software updates that reduced the power demands on older iPhones, slowing them down without alerting the user. When the batterygate scandal broke, Apple faced immediate backlash. Customers accused them of planned obsolescence, designing products to become outdated faster. Apple ended up offering discounted battery replacements and added an option to turn off the performance throttling, allowing users to keep their phones running at full speed. Apple also paid millions in settlements over the controversy.